God morning and welcome to another episode of Cheerspiration with me, Pastor Jéan, pastor of East Atlanta Church. Listen, I know, hey, guess what? We got another competition coming up this weekend. You ready for it? I know you've been training. We came off of those holidays, a brand new year, 2014. We ready to get it in. Some of y'all still trying to get those bids for Worlds, for Summit. But listen, today I want to focus in on faith. I want you to believe what you can do. Now, it says in Hebrews 11:1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. What does that mean, Pastor? That simply means this. Listen, I know you may not see it. I know you may not understand it, but you got to believe you can do it. You got to go up that mountain. You got to climb it. You got to be able to go where you can't see where you're going, but trusting in God that you're going to make it. Pastor, show me what that means really in front of me. Give me an idea. Well, if you turn me to James 14:20, and we deal with this, faith without works is dead. See, a lot of times we say we have faith, but we don't do anything about it. We claim we have faith. If you don't understand what I'm saying, it's like saying, you can throw a full, or you can throw your back handspring or a layout, but you never do. When it's asked to do it, you don't do it. So what good is saying you can do something if you don't perform it, if you don't do it? It's like like you're saying you're going to catch your flyer, but yet every time they come down, you don't catch them. They got to have faith in you. That's what it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for. They're hoping you're going to do it, but the evidence of things not seen. That means they're trusting in you before you do it. But now you have to follow through in what you're doing. We can't say one thing and then do another. We got to realize that we're saying we're going to win this competition. We're saying we're going to be number one. We're saying we want to get this bid. All these things we saying we want. We want to hit our routine, but it won't happen unless you believe it and you put it into action. How do I do that? By practicing, by doing everything you can, by not giving up. You don't give up on a stunt. You don't give up when you get tired. You don't give up when you get sick. You don't give up when you get hurt. You don't give up in hard times. You don't give up in depression. You don't give up in pressure. What you do is you push forward. You move straight through it, and this goes out to parents as well. Understand, a lot of times we go through these things and we give excuses, for why we haven't done anything, and we speak negative and we give negative talk, but we got to begin to be more positive. We got to stop complaining about things and be about it. We got to start speaking life into our kids, speaking life into our own life. We got to know that, listen, faith without works is dead. That means not having negative talk with our peers, negative talk with our children, negative talk about anything. How can you say you believe you got a winning team if you're talking about them? How can you say you got a great job if you're always dogging it out? How can you say that you're going to have a wonderful family if you're always complaining? How can you say you have a wonderful marriage if you're always talking bad about it and always being negative about something? You want the great things out of your children. You want the great things out of your job. You want the great things out of your finance. You have to be positive and push towards it. That's what it's about. So today, I want you to hit that mat. I want you believing it. I want you climbing to the top, and I want you putting that faith to work. Love you. This is Pastor Jéan, pastor of East Atlanta Church. Love you. Let's go Rays. Be blessed.